Hi guys, it's Christy here. And boy, isn't it relaxing by the fireplace? I think it is. And guess what? I think Mommy might be making some coffee too. So that'll be nice and warm. Nice. Coffee and a fireplace? That could only mean one thing, guys. It's VLOGMAS! Yay! Aren't you guys excited? It's VLOGMAS. So guess what? We've got a whole spiel coming up for you guys. So I hope you're ready for the far out world of coffee creations, VLOGMAS. The first year, isn't it great? Uh-oh. Christy, do you want a lump of coal in your stocking? No, I don't want no lump of coal. What are you doing? Well, why are you sneaking around again, hiding back there? It's my job. It's VLOGMAS, and you need a VLOGMAS intro for the channel, so I made you one. Anyway, Mommy has a whole advent calendar this year for VLOGMAS. Mommy, are you ready for that? I'm a bit nervous, but I think I'm ready. Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. Are you sure? Yes. How about you try it if it's eggnog? That stuff's for the birds. No, thank you. No, you don't want to try the eggnog? Oh, heck no. That's all on you. You're the coffee drinker. I'm the kid here. But anyway, so she's got a whole month of Advent coffee flavors to try. So, are you guys ready? Because I am. I can't wait to see what she does here on the 25 Days of VLOGMAS. Yup, we've even got a Christmas special coming up, so definitely stick around and find out what that is. Who's with me? Come on, you guys, who's with me? Okay, well, somebody will be, I'm sure, by the end of our opening song. I bet somebody will be with me. Yup. So, stay tuned to the far out world of coffee creations. Merry VLOGMAS, everybody. Bye.
It's approaching Christmas time in the far out world of coffee creations. Every time she gets a chance, Scarlett, our barista, will share a different coffee with you. Smell that gingerbread coffee, it's the most wonderful time of the year. There will be cookies a-making and coffee a-making, so be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. We'll be making some biscuits and making some coffee while loved ones are near. Maybe even hot cocoa too. It's the most amazing time of the year. So get ready for Christmas time with Scarlett, your barista, and the bantering happy Sharky, Christy. Woohoo! Yeehaw! We might even jump in a sleigh and take a ride. Of course, we'll have to have coffee and cookies, right?
Hey, Santa, watch out for that kaboom tree.
Oh, no, I think he hit the tree. What do you think, Travis? I know he did. Uh-oh. You never know what Scarlett's gonna do with the far-out world of coffee creations. Things are gonna get random. Don't forget it's Christmas time, so you better watch out because Santa is watching you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget coffee is a pow! Thank you for watching. Y'all come back now. Y'all. Thank you for watching. Y'all come back now. Y'all.
Wow, guys, what'd you think of that crazy intro there? How cool was that? That was fun. Yeah, we're back by the fireplace. And boy, oh boy, being by the fireplace is so much fun. But you know, there's one thing missing. A little bit of Christmas music. Well, hit it, Barista Scarlet. We wish you a frappe Christmas. We wish you a frappe Christmas. We wish you a frappe Christmas and a latte New Year. What the freaking heck, Mommy? A frappe Christmas and a latte New Year? What are you doing? Well, it is a coffee channel after all. You crazy kook. What the heck was that? What? Listen again. Sounds like somebody's at the door. Who in the world would be at the door? Are you expecting friends over or something? No? There it was again. Somebody's outside. Let me look out the window. What the heck? What? I can't believe he came from his beautiful warm climate to come all the way up here where it's freezing cold. Is he crazy? He must be. And who is he? Uncle Herbie. Uncle Herbie? What the heck? He came all the way from freaking Houston to freeze his butt off in Ohio? I guess so. Is he crazy? I guess he wanted some snow. I don't. Well, he must. Better he wanted some coffee with, you know, DJ Georgie girl. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble now. I'll get it. Hi, Uncle Herbie. Come on in.
Thank you, Christy. Brr, it's cold out here. Oh, and where's Georgie girl?
Here she is. Hi, Herbie.
Well, hi there, Scarlet, and how come you were gonna have coffee without me?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have had coffee without you. My bad.
That's okay, but I could definitely use a cup.
Well, if you want to hang out and have some coffee with us, feel free. We can make you up a cup too. Why not?
Sounds good to me.
Well, guys, we have our special guest, as Christy was hinting at the beginning of the intro. We've got the one and only Grandmaster of Fuzz, Herbie Allen, in the house. Awesome. So, are you ready, Herbie, for a lot of fun?
Yes, indeed, Scarlet and Christy.
All right. Well, then let's get to it right now on the far out world of coffee creations. 25 days of VLOGMAS. Hello everybody, welcome back to the far out world of coffee creations, the 9th day of our VLOGMAS. And boy do we have a treat this time. Oops. Sorry. I can't wait to smell this. Oops. This one sounds like a good old one. Oh man. What do we have here? But cinnamon shortbread, you guys. Yummy. So let me grab. Okay. Might put vanilla in it because it smells like it might, I don't know yet. We'll see. Probably vanilla. That smells good. Cinnamon shortbread. Yummy. That sounds good. Well, I said cinnamon. Yes, you did. So you got one already. Mmm. Excuse me, kitty. What are you doing? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Mmm. Oh, that smells fabulous. Okay, here we go. Kitty at my feet, rubbing my legs. It's adjusted. Mmm, that smells good. Mmm. That smells really freaking good. Yeah, I think vanilla would do good in that. I think French vanilla would work. And I might add a little pinch of cinnamon sugar to the top of it. Alright. I think it went through on me already and opened his calendar. I don't know what the heck it did, but my night, that is. I don't know. Okay, let me figure out. Oh. No, not the cinnamon toast. That won't work. That's got maple in it. Nope, nope, nope. Nopey, nope, nope, nope. Nopey, nope. No. That one. I gotta save that for. Okay, I think I got vanilla right here. Mmm. Mmm. I am going to add, real quick, a bit of cinnamonness. I'm going to add just a bit. I'm just going to use some of that cinnamon sugar. And I'm going to get some actual sugar out. I didn't put a lot, just a pinch. I just dripped a pinch of it in. Dang it, I got our dang closer stuck in my head, y'all. Ooh, man, that smells good. You know, I could have stuck sugar cookie in this, I think, too. It would have probably tasted good, but I couldn't think of it. Because I do have frosted sugar cookie creamer. That is the one I will tell you I got. I did get more of that just in case Coffee Junkie decided to put a sugar cookie in here. Now, I didn't think of this because this had cinnamon, so I didn't think a frosted sugar cookie would work. But yeah. But Christy nailed cinnamon. She said cinnamon. She didn't specifically call out a certain cinnamon. Where is it? There it is. Got it. But I'm so glad I was able to get everything uploaded yesterday. And unfortunately, because of the stupid, weird, oh, you didn't prove you were an adult type thing, I have to go in and manually select public every time because I'm not an adult, I guess. So I'm a kid and I'm drinking coffee. Nice promotion there, Google. You're promoting a child to drink coffee. Okay. You'd think a channel or an email address, you know, such as ours, you would think that would be an adult. Legit. You wouldn't think a child would be doing that. But okay.
Speech on. Time record. Pause. Button. Speech off.
If you say so, y'all. If y'all say so. I mean, yeah, virtually some of the kids drink coffee, but for real, I don't know a lot of kids that drink coffee. But maybe some might if their parents allow them to, but I don't know a child that would create a coffee Gmail, but I guess Google thinks they would, so. Okay. And the one that created it for me was an adult, so yeah, okay. Well, wasn't it a staff? Yes. They helped me create it because of those dumb captcha things and stuff. Oh yeah. Cinnamon shortbread is a winner. Yum. Oh my gosh. This company, man. I tell ya. Yum. And I will tell you that one package I found, I did end up finding it. It was in my daggone mailbox thingy on the side of the door. It was there, but I didn't see it when I reached out there the first time. So I was like, so I do apologize for cutting that 7th day short really fast, but I was worried that they were going to call me that other name. And I was like, that somebody knock on the door because they do not know me as Scarlett. So I was like, oh yeah. But I did drink it all. I kind of drank it well, I didn't drink all of it. I saved some and drank it later, but I didn't chug that, by the way. I am not a coffee chugger. Well, except for that one time I did. And that was when I had to deal with that incident. You mean the construction? Yeah, that was... That was loud. Yeah, that was annoying. And the boys, usually they do not like to be locked in my room with me, but that night, they made me shut the door. They pushed it shut and made me shove it shut. Then they woke me up at 3 to eat. They refused to eat because that day when they were working, they refused to even have me bring their food down because their food was down. I fed them, but they wouldn't eat because that stuff was so noisy because it was right by the door. Now their food isn't by the door, but it's too close to the door, and they're real sensitive. Cats are sensitive to noise. I didn't know that until you know, these two. Because Gretchen, yeah. But, yeah. But, yeah, she liked to put her head up on the headset, like push her head up against my headset. So I didn't know that cats were actually sensitive till last February, that is. Yeah. And you didn't discover that though until what, September, October of last year? Yeah. I was watching, I believe it was Jackson Galaxy who said it, I think, or it was either Jackson Galaxy or The Curious Cat was the channels. But one of them talked about how cats can hear like certain noises, like frequencies that we can't. And I'm like, uh-oh. Because that's when I was trying to figure out what was wrong with them, because they were like flipping out when they hear certain noises. That's when I discovered what traumatized them. Which you guys already know what that is. I don't have to tell you. But, well, if you've seen the older ones, you know what did. But basically, let's just say a certain type of spinning storm last year hit 7 miles away from us, and I wasn't here. I was visiting someone. And let's just say it traumatized them. So now they hear that word and they panic. So like, I cannot say a word that rhymes with Mr. And I can't say the other word for it either, the other T word for it either. I have to spell it. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, close enough, Laredo. Oh, there you go. Christy, a good one. But not that word, of course, another word, but you know. Similar, but you know, not quite. Exactly. Yum. Cinnamon shortbread is good. But yeah, so yum. Yum. You can definitely taste the cinnamon. But, let's see, what else? As of right now, I'm not sure what's going to happen with work. Oh my goodness. Why am I yawning in the afternoon? My goodness. Mm. Heck, it's too bad that they don't do what Spotify did with their podcast thing, where you just have to have one account and then you can connect all of your stuff. That would be nice. Because I've noticed they didn't do it to the one with my trigger name. Yeah, I've noticed that. The trigger name gets all the love and glory, and then Scarlett doesn't get diddly squat. Yeah, Scarlett's a child, but the trigger name gets all the love and glory, and it's not an adult, or it's not a child. How did I prove that? Because I'm not even on there that much. I haven't been on that channel, that YouTube channel, in over a couple of years. Probably because you're singing. That shouldn't make a difference. I'm talking on this one. Exactly. And the other one under that name isn't edited. No. I don't get it. I don't get it whatsoever. I honestly don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. That would be a good one if you ever met a Google rep. Go, can you tell me how to take a picture of my ID or my card? Or to take a selfie without moving my face all over the place when I can't see where I'm aiming a camera at? Exactly. Like, let's have you do that. Let's have you close your eyes real tight and not be able to see anything, and then you try to take a selfie with that thing. That'd be funny. I bet there's a fun Google rep out there that would try. That'd be funny, honestly. That'd be a video to watch. I'm sure there's some fun ones out there. Heck, there's probably so many people that work for Google it's not funny. I bet one would try it. But there's a fun one out there that would try to do it. That'd be funny. But they have to be blindfolded to where they cannot see the camera. They cannot look at the camera. They have to do it by voice only. By the camera telling it what to do. Telling them what to do. Yep. No cheating. You can't cheat. Nope. With your selfie app. Yeah, with the company that does yours, you have to do it. Hi. Hi, Justin. Hi, Justin. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Why don't you talk to me? Hey. Why don't you talk to me? Well, be rude, that meanie head. He does not make a noise. He just nudges and purrs. Don't you? Don't you, sir? I hear you over there. Earlier, he nudged me and shocked himself. I'm like, ow, that hurts. Didn't you, sir? You cannot have coffee, cat. No, just did. You cannot drink coffee. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. No. Justin, you can't drink that. You burn your mouth, cat. That'd be a way to get a meow out of him. Meow. That hurt my tongue, Mom. Well, you're the one crazy enough to try to drink out of my cup. cat. That would not be good. Justin drinking coffee, that would not be good. That would be very scary. And I will warn you guys, if I sound a little emotional tomorrow, it's the anniversary of a bad day. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do it in the morning before the evening hits, because, ooh. Speaking of Mother Nature being a punk, yeah, nah. It's the 4-year anniversary of a bad day tomorrow. Ugh. So if I get a little jumpy or a little emotional tomorrow, that's what's going on, just to tell y'all. It probably will be close to evening, Mommy, because you got, yeah, if I'm working, yeah, unfortunately. It won't be at that time, praise the Lord, but, because I'm going to try to do it as soon as I get home. But, yeah. Yum. And I might get her to text me what 11 is so that I don't have to call in on Thursday. And then Friday I'll have her again, possibly her, I don't know who I'll have, but. And get 12 and 13 that day, and then have 14 on Sunday. And I don't do a lot of descriptions with these because there's really not much to describe except for, you know, if it's like the caramel apple was one I really wanted to try, so I was like, yeah, that's one I wanted to try really bad. But I got everything uploaded, praise the Lord, yesterday, so I'm caught up now. Thank God. I don't want to get behind again, so I'm hoping that tomorrow does not totally torture my butt. Probably the one that I'll break will be a match made in heaven, because I'm going to do this in first, but a match made in heaven, I'm probably going to completely have a meltdown. Because unfortunately, that's going to be in the evening, because, yeah. Unless I make you drink the coffee. Yeah. That'll probably be the only thing that keeps me from having a meltdown tomorrow, because, yeah, tomorrow evening is, ooh, like I said, it's a rough one. And doing Vlogmas on that day, oh, God. We'll tell you what it is tomorrow. Yeah. If I can do it without bawling, that is. But those of you who know me know what it is. But for those of you who don't, you'll find out on tomorrow's Vlogmas. And I will be doing a prayer over here and on a Match Made in Heaven both. I will be doing a prayer on both channels because this time of year, and then knowing that, and then, yeah. Hi, kitty. You cannot have coffee. Sorry. I'll pat you on the head. I'll pet the kitty's head. I pet the kitty's head. It's just it. Kitty, don't you dare lick my foot. Don't you think about it. Justin, you can't get up there. Justin. Hold on, you guys, because the cat just...
Speech on. Time recorded. Pause. Button. Speech off.
Justin, get down. He's standing on the thing where I told him not to stand. He's not listening worth a damn. Justin. Please get down from there, dude. I don't need my hand at your butt, thank you. Get down. Thank you. Jeez.
Speech on. Time recorded. Pause. Button.
Sorry, guys.
Speech off.
I have to keep checking it because he was like sitting right there at my hand where the phone was, and I was trying to block him. Because I try to keep the speech off when I'm recording. I did not need a booty on my hand though, Justin. Thank you, but no. Yum. That is so good. Wonder what we'll have for not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. Don't know. Crazy cat. This is so good. Yum. And like I said, the flavors in this, for those of you who possibly just popped in out of nowhere, the flavors by this company, it's Coffee Junkie and it's gourmet. And the flavors in this are just so mixed perfectly well. They are just full of flavor. All of them have been. Okay, out of the first 8, what was your favorite? Ooh. Oh, God. I would say it'd be between the caramel apple, the peanut brittle, and the butterscotch toffee. I had to pick 3 of those because that was hard to pick. Well, and the blueberry cobbler. That's another one I really loved. That one was really freaking yummy. Mm. Well, and the dark chocolate. That was really good. Like I said, it's hard to pick because there's so many good ones. And then the only other ones we had was the s'mores and the donuts, the waffles and donuts. And s'mores, I can only say it once because even though we had it twice, because that was just one repeat. Do you think there'll be a repeat in that one? In the next one? I don't know. I'm surprised they repeated the s'mores. I wonder why they did that. Oh, wow. The only thing that stunk with that one is I didn't have no marshmallows to put the melt in it. Because that would have been really good. Do you need food? Do you need me to put food down? Hold on, guys. I think one of them needs food. Do you need food? Need food down? Yeah. Move over. There you go. There you go, kitty. Ow! My knee. My knee popped. My knee popped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. I gotta check again, guys. I'm sorry.
Speech on. Pad 16 empty. Adjusted. Pad 1 empty. Type pause. Button. Speech off.
There we go. I had to make sure I didn't say it the way I sometimes say it. Because that is close to somebody's last name. Oh, I get it. Don't say it. Yeah, don't say it. Just in case. Yeah, just in case. Just in case what? He sees it? I doubt he'd see it. You never know who watches. True. Let's just say it's somebody's last name. I accidentally said that one time, and I didn't know that was actually somebody's last name. I had a friend, that was their first name. This name, I'm not going to say it just in case, but for reasons. I don't use people's last names. But it could be a first or last name, honestly. But he pronounces it different than Ryan does. Yeah. Let's just say it's a storm chaser's last name. Yeah. Yeah. And no, it's not Arnold. Before anybody goes there. You're going to drive him nuts. You might as well just say it. Okay, well, there's a storm chaser, and I didn't realize this at the time, but one day and Ryan pronounces it Adair, he pronounces it Adair, so either way works. But we're talking about Brett, by the way. He's awesome. He's a storm chaser that Ryan works with sometimes. Well, one day I accidentally, this was years ago, you ever made the mistake of saying something and then it backfires? Well, that was me last year. I didn't know about him, okay? And so sometimes I don't say there we go. I'll go dare we go. And I said that. And then out of the blue, Ryan goes, I was watching one of Ryan's streams and he goes, we got storm chaser Brett Adair. I'm going, oh shit. I was like, okay, that's the strangest way to say something and you don't mean to say it. Luckily, I wasn't recording anything, but yeah, I don't know why it made me say it, but I say weird shit sometimes when I don't have coffee. And sometimes voiceover will say dare too instead of there. Yeah, it screws up what you say and then it spells it D-A-R-E. It's dumb. Phones aren't right in the head, y'all. Just saying. It's just... Yeah, so it's like, and I just slipped out, and I wasn't meaning it that way, but it just, yeah. Didn't one of your brothers used to say that though? Yeah, and I mimicked him, is what I did. Because normally it's, there we go. You know, well, when he was little, he couldn't say his T's right. And so it came out, there we go. And it just popped out of my mouth out of nowhere. And I wasn't thinking that would be somebody's last name. Because I had a friend, actually her name was Adair. That was her first name, was Adair. And she was one of the other DJs that I used to know, a karaoke DJ. It was his girlfriend's name. Her name was Adair. That's why I said that name could go first or last. So, yeah. And like I said, because I think I was watching something, and it just, I know what it was. His little boy was on there. He mentioned something about his little boy, and it just triggered in my mind when my brother was his son Echo's age. He would say, there we go. And it just clicked in my head, and I just said it without thinking about it, because I was getting something, and I go, there we go. Because I was thinking of his, little boy, and I was thinking of my little brother when he was his son's age. And then all of a sudden, because mind you, this is right after I started watching Ryan for the first time. I didn't know anything about their last names. All the ones I knew at the time were Connor Croft. I knew Freddie McKinney, and I knew Brandon Kopic at the time. I think. And Jordan, I believe. I think I knew Jordan Hall at the time. And then I'd heard the name Brad Arnold, but I didn't know who it was at the time. Bang against the door, against the wall, kitty, when you jump off there. But, anyway, he comes on and he mentions him, and I'm going, oh, geez, okay, that's weird. You'd go and say that after I made that joke. Okay. Crazy thing to happen there. And it's one of them times where you think, okay, yeah. And there's times where then you get, you're watching TV and you say something, and then the TV just comes back at you with an answer. You're going, what? But at least the Adair/Adair joke isn't the worst one. No, it was the wobble baby thing. That was bad. That was most inappropriate timing too. Yeah, like, exactly. The wobble baby thing was the worst of the worst when I ever, oh God, please. For new subscribers, let me explain this. So, because I think we got new ones by the time this happened, and I don't know if I did it on here, or if I think I might have done it on a Match Made in Heaven. It might have been a Match Made in Heaven. You guys might not have heard about it, so I'm going to explain it over here for those of you who don't know, that don't follow me on a Match Made in Heaven, The Promise of a Lifetime. So back in November, we had Cat 5 Hurricane Melissa, trigger warning. So we had her, and she was out in the ocean. And have you guys ever dealt with a situation where you're sitting there and you're listening to stuff, and somebody says something, and then it triggers a weird song to pop in your head? Well, that's what happened to me. So he's sitting there and he's talking about, I can't talk. He was talking about Melissa wobbling, right? Now, of course, he wasn't meaning it that way. But, yeah. And that frickin' song Wobble comes on in my head. And all I could hear is that frickin' line, wobble baby, wobble baby. I'm like, stop it! That's inappropriate timing, you stupid song. That is the most inappropriate freaking timing I've ever heard in my life for that freaking song to go. I was freaking sitting there it was in my head, and then it comes on the freaking goddamn Apple Music thing. I'm like, stop. Shut up. I'm like, if Melissa could hear you right now, phone, she would kill you. God. I'm like, if I don't kill you first. Talk about red face. I'm like, that is the worst possible freaking thing. No, that wasn't the worst one. Oh yeah, no. That was one of the worst. The other one, the same thing happened. But this time it wasn't in my head. The song didn't pop in my head first, because I didn't know about this freaking song. So let's flash you back, trigger warning again, for anybody who hears this. Flash you back to March 14th, 2025. Unfortunately, that was the night Poplar Bluff, Missouri gets hit with an EF3 tornado. Oops. Hopefully, I didn't just trigger a cat. I wasn't even thinking when I said that. That was my fault. But anyway, so again, I'm listening to my freaking Apple Music mix. When what does it play out of the blue? 40 miles from Poplar Bluff. Freaked her out. I about had a heart attack. I had never heard that song before, and it pops up out of the blue right as that happened. I'm like, okay, guys, bad timing. Really bad timing. But the grossest one though was the Wobble Baby thing. That was just bad. I'm like, okay. Only a male hurricane, maybe. Maybe. If they could sing, that would be kind of scary. No, she didn't sing, she screamed. Yeah, she's a screamer. You know, get it? Oh, yeah, the character in, oh gosh dang it, what was that game? Vermintide. Was it Vermintide? No. Yeah. No. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Vermintide. I think. Or it was World War Z. It was one of the two. I can't remember now. It was one of them shooters. Might have been Vermintide. I think it was. I think it might have been. I can't remember. And they called it the Screamer. That's where she got that nickname from. But yeah, that crazy song popping in my head. Oh my God. Pops in my head and then plays. It's like, oh, okay, bad timing. Like the weirdest shit pops in your head when you're watching weather coverage. Well, at least one good thing is it kept me from having a meltdown, because that hurricane was actually scaring me because, yeah. Even though it wasn't hitting here, it just gave me the creeps. Severe weather gives me the creeps. I don't care what it is. Even if it's not hitting here, it still gives me the creeps. But I'm a weather geek, so I watch it anyway, but still. At least it gave me a good laugh. Even though it was a little bit inappropriate timing for that song, but... I'm like, I cannot believe you. The next day, they freaking played Montego Bay. I'm like, oh, geez, please. Yeah, as she hit Montego Bay. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bad timing, guys. Which you can't help it. No, you can't predict what it's going to do. You can't predict the timing of when. As Bill says, you can't predict it. You can't stop it from happening and you can't predict it. You never know what it's going to do. But, yep. Which, you know, you really can't. I mean, Bill's right. You know, when he was telling her that, you know, you cannot predict stuff like that. And you can't predict when crazy songs are going to pop up on your mix when certain things happen either. It's like, yikes. And the worst thing is, the only thing you can do is take my word for this, because I can't show the proof because of copyright. But I'm telling you, the weirdest crap happens when you're, because, you know, Andy always says, you know, do mental health breaks. Well, sometimes my mental health break is either A, put on some music, which that's what happened both of those times, and 2, pop open a soda or have a coffee, because that usually is my calm down method. Or when it's over, do something absolutely off the wall weird, like drink coffee black. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Blech. That was in April. Yeah, that was in April. That was the long freaking night, I believe. The big, what was it? 14, 15 hours straight. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. Yum. Yummy. Travis, all you talk about is food. I love it. Maybe we should tell Samantha we need biscuits for Christmas dinner. Well, at least Travis ain't here. He can't steal our biscuits. Well, he's always talking about freaking biscuits. Yeah. He's obsessed with those biscuits, isn't he? Yes. Crazy Travis. What would you do if you met Travis? Hide. Especially if I've got biscuits. He's crazy. I'd hide if he was trying to drive a sleigh. No. No, he ain't driving nothing. Yeah, we know who he is. He's crazy. Yeah, he's a crazy Travis. We ain't letting him drive nothing. Yeah, we'll take his driver's license away. Got that right. Heck, he can't even miss a tree. He hits a tree. Come on now. Yeah, come on. Oh, we have to take Josh's license too because he hit a car head on. Yeah, really. Look, we're taking their license. They can't drive no more. Nope. I'm sure we're gonna get a song about that. No, you can't take our license. Oh, yes, we can. You two, no. You are not driving, Travis. No. Then he's being a flirt. Sit beside me. You look so pretty. Yeah, you flirt, Travis. We know you're being a flirt. Yeah, we know you're a flirt, Travis. Shut up. You can't lie. No, he can't lie. No. Because you know, Travis, Santa Claus is watching you, so you gotta behave. But he don't know how. Yeah, exactly. Travis? Yeah, right. Travis, behave. Yeah, sure. Sure he does. Exactly, sure. I think Nana would agree with me. And you. Yeah, I'm sure she would take our side. Travis and Josh, they don't know how to behave. No. Neither does the other one. No. But, yeah. But, yep. The other one loves to harass you too, so, you know, yep. He's always picking on me. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I am just yawning up a storm today. Ugh. No pun intended, talking about storms and winter storms and, yeah, talking about other storms on here. Yeah, it's storm day. But, yep. Just chilling and enjoying the coffee. Travis is something else, though. Those guys are crazy. Those guys are crazy. Yep, they're all crazy. But anyway, guys, we're gonna be back tomorrow for day 10. And like I said, be warned if I'm a little bit emotional, because I probably will be. And probably, like I said, not as bad on here as I will be on the Match Made in Heaven, I'm sure. So, but I will tell you why on that day. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow with more here on the 25 days of Vlogmas for the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Remember, have yourself a great cup of coffee, whether it's hot or cold, whatever flavor coffee you like, whatever creamer you like, and I'll see you back here soon. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye, and God bless.
We hope you had a great time here with us, drinking coffee. Don't forget the biscuits. Yum, yum, yum. Do we really gotta go, Josh?
Well, Travis, yeah, we gotta get it.
We don't get Santa his sleigh back, and we gotta take Scarlett back to the coffee bar. You know she's gotta deal with more stuff, right? Okay, let's go. But I'm driving the sleigh this time.
Reindeer, drop it, Travis, don't think!
Well, yeah, they usually do, but for some reason they ain't here, so I'm gonna drive it.
Get in and slide over, y'all. Come on, why don't you sit beside me? Scarlett, there you go. You look so pretty sitting beside me.
Travis, are you being a flirt? No, wait, I'm just being a good boy like I'm supposed to be.
Because Santa is watching us, right? We gotta get a sleigh back to him, right?
So I'm gonna take us on a drive back to get Santa for his sleigh.
So here we go, with coffee in hand and some of them biscuits for the road. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, Travis, all you talk about is food. No, I don't, Josh, it's good, I can't help it. Coffee is a pinnacle of what we love. There's so many things that Scarlett's proud of. She's our barista, you know. Oh no, oh no, Travis, watch out for that tree. Kaboom! Oh no, Josh, you didn't tell me that was there. Now look at you, Travis, you ruined this slave. How dare you do that? But I can fix it. Any country hillbilly can fix a sleigh. No, it's fixed, let's go. Each time, come on in and have coffee with us. You never know what girl is gonna brew, whether in a crying Keurig or a Hamilton Beach Smart coffee pie. So have some fun every week, jump on the sleigh and go and enjoy the show. Yeehaw! Well, I'm gonna drive it this time. You can sit there in the passenger seat. Oh no, 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 in the back, Travis. Oh, come on, Josh. Ain't no room in the back with all the hillbilly tools you got. Oh, stop your nonsense. There's room right here. Go over here and sit out. Oops, here we go, little Sharky. Come here, honey. I got you. Uncle Travis has got you. Okay, I got you, little Sharky. We gotta go, man. Let's go. So come on in. Every time she makes a taste test or just some favorite coffee that we love, because it's Christmas time and it's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeehaw! Joshua, watch out for that car. Oh no, he's gonna hit it head on. Boom!
Oh, thank God it didn't hurt Santa's sleigh, but my coffee and fell out. Oh, phew, I saved it, thank God. Let's see, let me make sure my biscuits are all right. Oh, good, fresh, and hot still. Phew, I was getting scared there. Oh, hush, you hillbilly, we're almost there anyway. I can do a drive better than you can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joshua, we don't know how well you drive.
So come on in, y'all, and enjoy the fun every time she does an upload, and enjoy the great time we're gonna have. The banter of the fun, the food, and yum, 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 those biscuits.
Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
Yeehaw!
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Baby Sharky saying thanks once again for hanging out with us here on the far out world of coffee creations. Have a very Merry Christmas and a very prosperous and happy New Year. We hope you'll come back next year for even more fun and laughter on the far out world of coffee creations. Stay safe, everyone. Have a beautiful day. And remember the reason for the season, the birth of God's only Son, Jesus Christ. Love you guys. Merry Christmas and God bless.